Good morning, everybody. Yes, happy International Women's Day. So those of you who are men know you also have your own divine feminine on your left. So it's time to let the kindness and the love and unity to exist today. A lot of contemplation, I hope, for everyone going on as we look at the world and something's changing. Yes, I understand there's a invasion, hopefully not a war. But I want you to step back to see if you can truly understand that the earth is healing. Not much differently than you do. If something's bothering you, it bursts itself out and you look over it. So tornadoes, I understand a lot's happening. But I want you to look at the courage of those Ukrainian people. And they're just up, picking up, going. I'm sure there are some that are masters that are taking that walk. Certainly there was one little boy, he's only 11. And I saw him first the other day. He was just crying the whole way. He had walked 600 miles with only a telephone number on his hand. Perhaps he didn't cry all of it, but anytime I saw him, he was crying. And they showed him with lots of people all hugging him around him. So it makes you wonder, how would we feel today? Because they are us. In the oneness of God, we are all one huge family. So we support and know that whatever is the highest and best good will occur for the earth, for the people involved, and for ourselves. As much as we're not there, we are in participation because we know about it, we have feelings about it. So a huge healing. You know, the earth desires to ascend, the same as all of us are going to or will or have. So just thoughts to contemplate as you're going through your day is, yes, I would think it has to be touching you. And then what is the words? What is the way that it's doing that? And bring love to it. You know, remember, anytime that there's fear, the ego has opened a door for you to be separate. And in this situation, we can all begin to choose to be in union, to be a family, to be united. And perhaps the pulse of the Americas are going to change also. We don't really know. Perception is that what it is. Perception is in the moment, and it may continue to grow. So here we are for our messages. So that was all the thoughts that came to me when I specifically went into my mother energy, is to know there's a lot going on and don't be afraid. Healing that has to be done, that's ancient, more than just the world wars we talk about. It's ancient. It's being released. Karma is leaving. And let's see what happens. So bring love. Simply bring the love from within yourself. So let's say good morning to whoever's here. It is Tuesday morning at 11:04. How's that? So good morning, Chase. Thank you for your beautiful words. Carrie, good morning. Gina M. Chase. Cavell. Marby. A lot of hellos. Christina, good morning. Michelle. Barbara Ward, good morning. Rita, hello. And Carol, good morning. Suzanne, good morning. Wonderful. Lots of hellos. Here's a new person, Erica. I apologize if I'm not saying that correctly. Welcome to our site. If you haven't subscribed, please do and hit the thumbs up button. We love having you here. Tony, thanks for coming again. Siaka, good morning. JM, there are a lot of people are here early. KM, let's see. Is that it? That is it. All right, so let me remind everyone, I will start, and every message I speak in the collective consciousness, listen, and if it rings a bell inside you, then it can be for you. And that way you get so much more options of messages from the heavens. And then if I happen to stop before you, you've already gotten messages that touch and experience love and light for you. So we'll begin. All right. Chase, you always have the perfect thing to say. All right. So we're looking for a message for Chase. I'm going to call in all the divine beings, which include angels and masters and magical beings. I guess that's the words they're wanting me to use for them. Magical beings. All right. And as I said those words, I saw a beautiful white unicorn with rainbow around it. And his horn is letting off sparkles of golden light. So my goodness, Chase, what would you do with that? Number one, you'll be able to fly, to re-experience from a time when you have been an angel. And secondly, you will be beyond tomorrow. When you fly upon this magical unicorn, know that you will see beyond tomorrow. And well, what does that mean? That means that you will go up very high in the light or in the light of the night, and you will have visions of possibilities. But you must remember, it is always the you that you are in the moment that has the decision to do. Which ones do you grasp? Or which one do you perhaps never do? And which ones need more contemplation? So perhaps you've asked at times for what are all the possibilities in the world? Well, here you've been given the instrument, which is this beautiful unicorn. The rainbows are out around it, continually swarming in movement, kind of like if it was a cell. And when you let yourself get on, your vision is going to open up and show you possibilities. So, if you're not ready yet to see those things, then this unicorn will wait until time that you are. But if you're ready, jot them down afterwards and see what comes. See what opportunities, what doors open, what windows let a breeze come through, and what's meant for you, and what you want. You see, service doesn't always mean that you have to give up what you are about. It is finding that which works together. And I think perhaps, Chase, that's why they're giving you this gift, is it's about the definition of service and how that must look. For it's only when you love what you do that the true love of God that you are can emerge. It must be joyful. Many blessings. Wonderful. Well, good morning, Carrie. How are you today? Let's see what this is going to be an angel of a very pale blue coming in here. It's like a necklace of a dewdrop of a light blue crystal. I have seen these before. It is multifaceted, which not only radiates you out into the world, but brings the radiation of others in through the facets for you to experience. So for your purpose, I believe it will be to draw people to you. So again, it's a dewdrop of pale blue, but the gift about it is it's also multifaceted. Yes, let me just sit for a moment to see if there's any more about this. They're just showing me that people will come up and talk to you. It is taking away some wall and letting joy come into your life. Many blessings to you, Carrie. Enjoy. All right. Gina M. I do not see you requesting a message, though. Hi, hello. So let me move on. Cavell. You certainly may. So let's see what comes for you today. First thing I see is a brown briefcase. And this is an angel. She's like dropping it off. She even has a little thing of, it's come express from the heavens. Now, it's interesting what's in it. So let's flip the button and open up that briefcase. And they are contracts that you have signed long, long time ago. You probably don't even remember them. So you're going to have to take each one. There's something like a vow, or you'll never do this until this level of giving back happens. But the heavens want you to take a moment, and isn't there some that you could let go that you have accomplished? And you've forgotten about them, so you didn't really know that there's a greater sense of freedom that you're prepared for. Have you ever had that kind of feeling that there's something holding you back? Well, it is these things that are in your briefcase. And I'm going through them, and it's all the way on the bottom that there's one that may not be complete, but you can choose to have it be complete. And well, I'm going to say what it is, and it's to forgive you for all the rest. You know, sometimes forgiving ourselves is the very last thing we ever do. So take a moment, my dear friend, and I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. And you can repeat that, the Ho'oponopono. And what you're going to do is see these papers of all these things contracts you sign are going to start to either they're going to just disappear or they're going to fly back and will be destroyed in the heavens. So it's time to give yourself on this day of the International Women's Day. For many times you might have been a woman with these things and know that everything's better than you've ever imagined it could be, and nothing can no longer hold you back. Many blessings, Cavell. Very good. Okay. And here's Marby. Good morning. Yes, you may have an angel message. And the beautiful Lady Nada comes down the steps for you, Marby. She is on the karmic board. She is one of the greatest healers and carries a bouquet of pink flowers. And today she wishes to give you one of them. And again, it's about karma. Karma of not being who you are. For a long, long time ago, being who you are was judged incorrectly by other people. And you took it upon yourself that you couldn't trust the you that you really are. And this is a karma you developed in the separation of self. So today, this rose is going to represent the amount of love it could be to forgive you. Remember, I said the earth is in an experience of releasing karma. And in that, you will create a release around the world of all the people who've forgotten that who they are is special. And the pretending and the costumes that they've been wearing all along have been a lie. And it's a freedom rose. Freedom to once again discover and get to know the truth of who you are, which is love. The truth of which you are, which is freedom. And fulfillment. And joy. And most importantly, love. So, beautiful pink rose from Lady Nada, from the karmic board, just for you today, Marby. I hope you are able to perceive and let that go. Many blessings. And we will know that the next time we see Marby, she will be the true Marby that there originally was. Many blessings. Very good. Christina. Many blessings to you. Friends from such a long distance. Nice to have you here. So let me see what comes to you on this day. And I see an angel who's like crystal light, pure crystal light. And she has within her hand a Fenechite crystal, which is the strongest crystal on the planet. It was worn in the chest plates of pharaohs. It's been worn by those who are of the highest order. And this is one that fits into your hand and is going to illumine your perception and bring a great stillness to your expansion and your fulfillment. And she is very excited of even having found it, for it is very rare. And yet here you are, Christina, today, receiving this beautiful Fenechite, Phenicate, Fenechite. And use it well. Many blessings to you. Very good. And Michelle Blakely, I want to thank all the moderators for all the wonderful work they do and keeping everybody awake and aware, communicating. So Michelle, I hope things find you well. Let's see what is here in this higher energy today for you. So for you, I see a fairy. And at first, this angel carries it down, and it's like a molded glass. You know, they blow glass, and it's multicolored, and it's quite beautiful. And she has a beautiful, indigo petal of a flower hat. Such a beautiful smile. And as the angel hands her to you, she becomes alive. She's no longer the glass crystal. And she's come to give you understanding, teachings, if you want to say, but an understanding about thought. And how one moment she is glass, and the next moment she has life. And who we are questions, and how does that happen? And that can't be real. And yes, it is so. It is very real. Very, very real, Michelle. So, be awake with your thoughts. As you think of someone else, it reaches them within 2 minutes. And they might be sitting there, oh, she must be thinking about me. And whatever it is you speak will come back and act out in you or to you. So this fairy is about a tiny world where there's only joy, laughter, and happiness. So she will do her best to teach you. It is the way to be. And perhaps sometimes we'll show you the results of other thoughts that you have and how they come into being. For it is all the same journey we are on. We must learn to control the mind and that which it thinks. A good controlling. And we must allow our heart to radiate with the purest love. Yes. Blessings to you, Michelle. Your little rainbow fairy. All right. Barbara Ward. Good morning to you. Yes, you may have a message today. Interesting. It's very interesting because Mother is saying to me she wants to sing to you to heighten and lighten your heart. But it doesn't usually come that way. So I'm a little stuffy. Excuse me. And I'll see what she's bringing. I'll surrender. This is for Barbara Ward. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, now don't wait. It's coming. It's coming. All you've ever wanted. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, I'm sorry, my voice today. All you've ever wanted is coming. No matter how you say it, no matter how you feel it, the word is love. So there are 3 huge drops of this beautiful pink love, very deep pink, coming down through your crown. And as it reaches into the central channel, it begins to diversify itself and reach out in every direction. I want you to begin to feel that pink and then feel the depth of the love. And she's wanting you to know that it's your love. The love you've been looking for has always been right at the door. Afraid to open it that it will be gone. Open, my friend, and let it become. Wondra, let you fly. True dove, let you be. Third drop is become all you're meant to be. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Sorry my voice wasn't working along with us there. I hope you enjoy that, Barbara. More love is coming. Good morning, Rita. How are you doing today? Yes, let's see what message is here for Rita. So I'm seeing a box with a silver bow, and it is an angel with a silver streamer from her hair. And she smiles at you greatly when she hands it to you. But before you open, you must ask yourself, what does silver mean to me? What does silver mean to me? Is it silver and jewelry or in a coin? Or what is it exactly? I will tell you what this box brings. It brings achievement. Yes, achievement. I don't know if you knew, but there are 5 secret rays. And the first secret ray happens to be silver. And it is for the newcomer in their advanced achievement to begin to move through their aura and to feel the illumination. And I will not tell you what it brings to you. I want you to discover it by feeling, by working with it. And I know you know how. I know you know what I mean. Yete hepa hashana kiepata aleki yapata namo vashisha monakete patetu lamo kete shabata yeta yeta bahakieta it's from the world of that which isn't seen. It's from the world of not knowing what it means. It's the world of light. 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 Is it the silver cloud, the silver lining? This is for you to find. Yes. Is it silver ornaments upon a tree that make it a memory for you and for me? So, my friend Rita, the secret ray silver comes to you today. Let's see what it brings you someday to say. Many blessings. Yes, there's more, but not till you're ready. All right. There's Barbara. Let's see. All right. Suzanne. Here's your message request. All right, my friend. Here we go. I have a angel that comes down the steps, and she has a roll of a large golden ribbon. And it's interesting what she requests of me for you, and for you, for yourself, to abolish the confusion and the noise. Let's see how it is to take this beautiful golden ribbon from the heaven and gently wrap it around your head. It doesn't have to be pretty, but the ribbon is very beautiful. Let the vibration and the energy quality of it dominate over that which is there. Gold. The question is it a part of wisdom? Well, we know wisdom lies within the heart. So maybe when you're done wrapping your head, let's wrap some around your heart, so that the intellect of the mind will be willing to join the wisdom in the heart and ignite itself. Yes, there we go. And you can see energy of echoing from it. Even though it's just rhythm, it holds many things within it. Many diversifications of that which love is, to be exact, what sound is, and wisdom. This is a great teaching of many things. And she gives you the rest of the role to hold, as you may need to find that you have somewhere else you want to wrap. And maybe one day you'll want to wrap your whole self in this beautiful gold energy from the heavens for wisdom. Many blessings to you, Suzanne. All righty. I gather Carol's talking to someone. Hello again, Erica. So here's Tony. Let's see what she says. A red cardinal? I don't know, but let's see what Spirit has to say about it, all right? And I'm going to give you a suggestion. Maybe I'm too picky, I don't know. But let's know that Melly is recovering. You see, it's really important how we say things. We don't want that label that you spoke. We want to make it possibility. Melly is recovering, this I know. Her cells will hear me. Her cells will begin to ignite a new energetic force. Her cells will become enlivened and call forth from the heavens that whichever it needs. I see. They showed me the red cardinal, and it brings her the fixings to have the healing bed, which of course you don't see, or she doesn't see, but it is what they're doing. So there are many facets of beings and people attempting to help her be recuperating. So may we all wish her many blessings in her recovery, and know that whatever is necessary will show up for her, that which she sees and that which she doesn't see. The healing tissue is quite interesting. You can take in one cell and let's erase the fear, pull away the black fabric, and let's take away the injury. And let's take that C word away and out until we get this one cell clear. Like a glass of clear water. There you go. And then we place that one cell back where it is and was with all the others and let it share that clarity. And we have recovery. Yes. And you may want to do this with her and teach her how to do this for herself as the cells themselves begin to radiate, resonate, vibrate in a new space and time. So I think most importantly, the red cardinals wanted her to wake up, get out of the label, and take her life back. Many blessings to you, Tony. Let me know. I like Suzanne's next one. Fixed it. All right, something jumped again. Goodness my. All right. Yes, Ayaka. So the next one with a request for a reading is Kim J. Welcome to everyone who's joining my channel. If you're not subscribed, do so and put your thumbs up. We're giving messages that are for the collective consciousness. So if something sounds good and you think you might make use of it, be willing to request it for yourself. She would love an angel message for her. All right, so let's see what's going to come for Kim. And today they're coming in the individual's best good, as always. Very fascinating what I see here for you, Kim. It's first I saw like 3 steps, like stairs, and then I saw something for you to roll. I'm thinking they're saying to you to exercise. It's a time to strengthen the tissue part of your being, muscles and that type of thing, and your organs, so that the skeletal will become strong and be able to maintain the health of who you are. So whether you want to do it by doing steps, walking, I don't know why it has you rolling. Maybe that would be type of a yoga thing, I don't know. But the clear message here is movement. So you need to sit with yourself and how would it be more than likely for you to keep an agreement to yourself about movement than any other way, and that's the one you choose. Call in first ray, blue ray from Hercules, the decision to do it. And let that come down into your being and radiate out around you, and he will support your decision to do whatever it is. And that is what you need right now. Many blessings. All right. That's probably a good one everyone needs to do, right? All right. Here's Sayaka's request. All right. I see, let me see who it is. There is a face of a being that wants to speak to me. It is feminine. I believe it's someone from your culture, So I will not have the fluidity of the name, but she's whispering to you, be yourself. And she wants you to imagine this heavy robe you're wearing of what to do, what not to do, how to's from your culture. And she says, whisper your desire and it will fall away. And allow you to discover Sayaka here today. For she is full of truth and love and wisdom. And she wants her steps to be simple and easy. So easy she could run if she wanted to. So here, a lot of this for today is about movement. First for you, Sayaka, you must take off this robe. It is not necessary, you do not need it. And this ancient experience of light is coming from far, far away to give you permission to remove it. Yes. And the feet will become very normal. Very, very normal. Many blessings to you, Sayaka. Thank you for coming. All right. So, we have JM. Well, thank you for your love and blessings. JM, let's see what comes for you. Now here, for you immediately, it is a storm. It's a snowstorm. And you get chills, and you are cold. And you want to run back in, but there's nowhere to run into. Yeah. And then you become angry at God. Why isn't there a place for me? Why can't I find it? So whenever we feel ourselves tapping into blame, we must look within you, within ourselves. So where inside you are you angry? Where inside you are you angry? And I hear the word choices. Choices. All right, so here's what's going to happen. There's an angel here that has a small paper. And you're being given an opportunity to re-choose. Choose again. Who are you? What do you want to do? Whom do you want to be? And allow it to be in motion for the universe to bring it to you. But choose wisely. Choose. Many blessings to you, JM. Very good. All right. Still hello. So here's Erica wanting her message. All right. Wow, that was 45 minutes ago. All right. Let me see your picture if I can see it. Okay. All right. There's many talking to me. I'm just acknowledging there's many messages I would say. I want the highest and best good message for her for today. That's my desire. So they're suggesting that you hear the beat of the drum. I do not know if you have a drum, but maybe one will find its way to you. And that drum and that beat is going to awaken a different part of you that has been sleeping. All right? And then in the time where you're awaiting for the drum to appear, they're wanting you to be willing to allow change in you, like an upliftment. And, what people wear at some level demonstrates their truth and their radiance of their light, their state of consciousness. And how you portray yourself. There were many here who were telling me that you weren't demonstrating you. So take that in, see what it says, glean from it, and perhaps it's a color. Perhaps it's a way of how you put it together. I see you with shoes that are quiet. And I'm not sure exactly how to explain what that is, but they're saying your shoes are quiet. Your heart brings a great amount of love. So when you contemplate what to wear, you want it not to stop the love that is emanating from your heart to touch other souls. And the beat to the drum is going to help you own these things. And perhaps the color that you could wear upon the top part of you over your heart will come to you. But you will see it in your eyes as they light up, and in the smile that will come on your face. You will have an understanding of these words I speak to you. There are many here who say many blessings to you. Welcome for coming. Thank you. Well, Erica, what a crowd you brought. Thank you very much. All righty. Let's keep moving down. It says that there's more. Yes, thank you. Okay, Kathy Madden. So how are you? Kathy Madden, if you're new, I'm sorry, I'm not remembering you. Again, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and trying to see what you're... Sometimes the little pictures are so tiny, I can't even see them. Yeah. All right. So let me go see. Kathy Madden is here to see, here to be. Oh. An angel comes, and it's held in one hand. It is a thin crystal of a slight yellow color, like a lemon. And it's to help you discover all the sweetness that you hold, that you've allowed to be forgotten. So let's bring in the forgiveness. I forgive. I love you. I forgive you. You have to ask yourself, what does the color? It's a very soft yellow. It is not a canary yellow. It's a soft yellow. But it is purposeful in what that brings to you. Yes. And it's going to allow you to walk more with your feet picking up and moving. It's not that you're running, but you're making a stride in a different way than you did before, because you will come into more love for yourself. I have a big correction in my neck and the back, which is self-love, self-esteem, self-acceptance, and confidence. Yes, that's what this lemon yellow is about, to bring you confidence. Not only in the back of the throat chakra, but also in the third chakra. I am a child of God. Oh, yes. Okay. Just want one more moment just to see if there's something else. Someone else, because again, there's a lot of people here. Spirits, I guess, if you want me to call them that. Oh, there's one that's coming up from the back. He is of silver light. And he has this to say to you. You beat of the drum of a different drummer. So therefore, you must find the peace and the love within yourself and know that different isn't a bad thing. Different is a wonderful thing because it's what makes the universe diverse. And as you come to love you, the world will come to love you. Many blessings to you, my dear. Thank you. All righty, how about that? I hope you like that, Kathy. Yes, it just took me a little while to get to your reading. Gina M. Thank you, Gina M. There was a wise soul that told me that. And it's certainly come to be true. This stone's green and you can't even see it. Isn't that funny? Doesn't show up. Let's look, Gina M. Let's see. You want someone who works with you to speak. I got it. So I'm going to go to your master teacher. I believe if you want insight, that's where you would go to. At least from my years of, I see her. She is an older light. Spent many years upon the earth plane. And she's nodding her head to me. She's saying to me there are details you need to understand that you don't have an avenue of learning. Where you are on your path and not quite sure what the path means. Your heart is strong. It grows and expands. The root, we need a greater rooting, Gina. It needs to not only be wider as a chakra in the energy of scarlet red, but it needs to go very much deeper towards the center of the earth. And between where your chakra is and where the center of the earth lies, the bottom of the root is carrying a lot of burden. So I'm going to give you all a technique for you all to learn, whoever wants to. And it is the feather technique. You get 3 feathers that are golden. So right under that root chakra, it's like a duster. There are burdens there. Burdens, things that are making your daily experience difficult. And just allow it to collect them. It could be like a moss, or however you might see it or feel it. It's a heaviness, which is preventing the root from spinning quickly. So let's collect that with that. And when you're done, there's 3 angels there, and she'll take that first feather. The second feather, another level, is actual patterns. And let's just let them be dusted off until a day when you're ready to look at them. Just let the duster of the feather clean them up. Yes, and you can begin to feel the root chakra spinning quicker. And you give it to the angel. And we take our last gold feather, and it's going to be very small particles. And it's going to be ideas, thoughts, separated ideas. And let's just allow them to be drawn to the feather, because we want your root chakra to be clear and free so that it can have a great movement. So now we go to your root, Gina M. And we'll give it a spin with the scarlet red. Excellent. I hope you can feel the difference. And now it can reach deep down through, down to the deck below your feet. And it's from there you can fly. You can go down the banyan tree, or you can slide down to the center of the earth, which is where Mother's house lives. So fly. And I want you to feel the response in the rest of your body as a true rooting is being offered to all of who you are. And your teacher nods her head. Good. This will change your life if you live through this root chakra in this way. While you hold your heart, it will even grow more, because the safety from the root will bring safety into your heart and to all of the chakras if you take time. So let me see if she has an ending word. She's saying she is but a heartbeat away. I want to get her name for you. I'm going to give you the name Anna Lee. Anna Lee. I would say she wears a deep violet robe. So, I hope that gives you the instructions you were looking for, Gina. Many blessings. All right. Chase thanked for his blessing. So now we are at Liz T. Yes, you may. You want to have a message to move forward. Well, we are all moving forward in every millisecond of time. But let's see what they come up with. All right, so this again is for Liz T. What I would like to do is have an opportunity, which I can't right now, is to talk to you about time and your belief in it. The control that perhaps you give it versus you controlling time. They're quite different. So that is why movement forward can look in many ways. So let's ask for time for you to be in grace, in perfect time, however that is. And I want you to take off your heavy boots you're wearing. You're wearing them for protection, for in the past maybe life has been a little difficult, if not now, maybe in other lifetimes. But you need not wear them now. It will not come in that way. Yes, a nice flat slipper would be good. Yeah. So I have to say to you, when I hear it from many of those who are around you, you're afraid of what the future brings. And immediately I can say to you, I understand it. For I can see the past through lifetimes and all you've had. But what you haven't recognized in each one that you have went through has been a closer movement to the truth. So you need to work on the fear of what's coming, the fear of what's in front of you. So wherever you feel that, undo the black fabric of fear, whether it's around your vision, through your throat, around your heart and love, around the second chakra relationship, or even in the root and being you. And perhaps it's all of them. Let's give it a moment to just begin to let it go. If you can connect to your father or mother, then you know you are safe. And perhaps that's part of the gift of this conversation today. Where you're looking for safety can only lie within them and their hearts. And then it will become within you. Because if there's something you cannot handle, the Lord will pick you up and carry you. I know this to be true. Yes. Sometimes we wonder why we ask things in a certain way, and yet it is because it is exactly what you needed to know and to hear. So, after you unwrap all those things, that which lies in front of you is much lighter, with a greater ease and movement, and it will be in its own time, with a light-hearted heart and a freedom that you didn't have before. So many blessings to you, Liz. Many blessings. Very good. Excuse me. All right. Okay, I did Claire. Yes, it's a good thing, Camille. Hello, Tony. Okay, Rita. Yes, let me look for you, Rita. I don't know if you have grandchildren, but the image of you I receive is many children around you. great laughter and happiness. And if you're not living that, maybe it is a message for you to discover how you could have that. I'm not saying to take care of children or that kind of thing, but moments where you can have that lighthearted experience for you. So, deeper, please. Yes. And that's going to be your throat chakra, my dear. Deep inside, there's like a ball, a crusted ball of that which you've swallowed hard to not speak. And it's more than this life. You may say, yes, I do that, but it's been for a lot of lifetimes. And I say to you, it's time to choose to speak your truth. So in your healing, you might want to start by writing down, what do I not say? Make a note. I always believe everyone needs to have a journal where they become that other piece of the self that you can talk to and find out what the majority of things are, if they're all similar or not. And there'll come a day when you're ready to begin to unravel before it can become stone, a miasm. Patterns left too long will eventually become a stone, and then it's even harder to shift. So this isn't there yet. So, yeah, on the hay. So just look at what has it been? What is the subject usually about that you're afraid to talk about or share how you believe because you don't think either everyone's listening or that they don't care or they don't want to hear it. And it's getting beyond that to where you just do share. When it's appropriate, you will know from inside your heart. But the shutting it down, the hovering it, isn't working for you anymore, my friend. Many blessings, Rita. Great. Power of thoughts, yes. There's Terry. All right. Let's give Terry a message. All right. I have a new teacher here for you who wants to be mentioned so that you can reach out to him. He is from above heaven. He is silver, and yet it's not that you can touch it because he's like in the silver lining of the clouds. And his name he brought to me real quickly, and is Peter. So we give you this awareness, and for you to choose how and when, and I think you will love it. Take it a little at a time. You can feel the energy here is much different, very high. Blessings, Terry. All righty. Jacqueline, you must be into music. All right. Barbara Ward. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you, Mother TheoSophia. Despite the voice today, the singing saturated every cell of my body. I could feel Mother's love enveloping me. Bless you for your love to all of us. You're welcome. Prime 3, you made it. All right. Let's see what's setting up here. You might realize I'm going up now instead of where the stage was. We're going a little higher. I'm sure you all do not mind. Wash your name. Well, there are 3 feminine beings here for you. Feminine teachers. So, first I hear the word love. And then I hear the word honor. And then the third one is about making it work. And they're going to say this isn't exactly about a relationship with a woman, it's about a relationship with anything. That first you must love, and then you must honor it in its entirety, and then knowing that you are going to make it work. This is a lot with the blue and the pink ray that's going to come through. And you will learn to trust this threesome that are spirits, beings of light. I ask if they're ascended masters. I'm not getting a response to that, so they must be more of an angelic world. To help you with a different level of manifestation, bringing it into fruition. All right? So, many blessings to you. Prime 3, virtual hug. Very good. Yes, very good, Suzanne. That's exactly why. That's very good, Rita. But remember, don't overdo it. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. You're welcome, Carrie. I talk to you later today. My apology was I'm sorry, I don't know what that means, Liz. I don't know. Erica says, thank you. Thank you. You should be next, Liz T. Oh, yes, I gave you a reading, Liz, if that's what you were asking. Gina, this is, wow, amazing. I needed that today. Yeah. I could see her face. That's amazing. It was very much right there. Terry Redder says it's beautiful and perfect. Yeah. Blessings to you as well, and to this whole group. Thank you. You're very welcome, Liz. Sometimes it takes me quite a while to get all the way around the list. Let's see where we are today, 12:22. Terry's going to re-listen to your message, Gina. Because remember, they're for everybody. Mother TheoSophia, yeah. You're very welcome, Terry. I know you yet don't realize what that will mean to you. It touches my heart to know it. Yes, you're right. We changed it from Wednesday to Thursday, Suzanne. I was going to write you a little text, but now I don't need to. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed today. So here's Claire. All right. I haven't even paid attention to the time. Okay. A message for Claire. All right, for you, I do see an angel coming down the steps, and she's carrying a book. It is an older book of study. And I want to see what the title or something about this book. It looks very old. It's about an inch thick. It is more so about Krishna. And I don't want you to feel, oh, that's not for me. It is really a story that's for everyone who's on their spiritual path. And there are pieces of it, and to see how they choose battle or not, and how they make use of from their understanding and teachings, and how to use it in today's world. So I believe that you will truly find it to be one of those things in our world that when we receive it, we just know we'll have it forever. I believe that's what this will be. And if your concern is, well, I'll never really be able to understand and read it because it's not really there. And yet I say to you, it is really there. And let's place it under your pillow so it will become a part of you as you sleep there with it every night. And you will be surprised how what that's going to do is either have you find this book in real form and hopefully in English, or all of a sudden someone who's, it's just an unusual candy thing. What could happen? But this is being given to you because it is a part of your process upon your path. So let's surrender together in how this will show up. And when that moment is, it will be the perfect time. So just let it be kind of in, put it in the computer in your Akasha and know that it's coming. And it will show itself. So many blessings, Claire. Very powerful. Very good. All right. 1.5 hours pretty much. You think you've all had enough for today? I'm sorry if I skipped you, Claire. I tried to go right down the list. But you have your message now. Thank you, Carol. All right, let's see what else is going on this week. I will be here for, here's Michelle. Oh, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me to receive all the acknowledgments from everybody. I will be here for Friday at 10 for more messages. And next Monday night is our Monday night circle. It doesn't cost anything. We have it on Zoom because I don't want it taped so people can share their feelings. It's at 7 p.m. I will, if someone asks for it, I will give you the access to Zoom, and the code, the password is love. So you won't forget that. If you haven't come, you might want to, because it lets us all talk and we get to know each other and we discover how we're all so much alike. That's the whole thing. Someone can mention something and then everybody has the healing for it. It's a very powerful thing. For I'm a healer. Just happened to be very clear as I did the work to become the healer. So here we are. Yes, great big loving hug from my heart to yours. And I did notice that they were much more healing today, all the messages. Very interesting. I think at one point we had 21 people on. That's very good. But we're always attempting to grow. So share the word. And more people will come. And maybe more things will start happening. I don't know. I will be guided. Let's see, is this someone new? No. Yeah, thank you. I guess she didn't ask for a message. Thank you, Jacqueline. Come back again. You're welcome, Cheese. Wow, you've been on since the beginning. So, many blessings to everyone. We're going to hold truth in our hearts, courage, love, unraveling. And it's always a perfect moment for everybody, no matter what it is. We must always remember that we don't know their journey. And most of you might not know your own. So, walk knowing that everything has its purpose. All right. Blessings to you. Talk to you soon.